That's it. I have had enough of these Walmart Bear Grylls wannabe motherfuckers. This is how to camp in Warzone. What's up guys, it's Average Joel, making average content for the average viewer, and today I wanted to go over a tactic in Warzone that if you employ, it is rumoured that you will lose 2 whole inches off of your penis length. And that is the Carol Baskin of the FPS world. Campers. If you are wondering how I managed to get this campy gameplay in the background with what I have just told you, don't worry, I have plenty of length to spare. Before we get on with it, let's see if we can hit 30 likes on this video, and if you're new here and you enjoy staying still for half an hour and third partying a guy with 10 kills, then that would be awesome if you'd f*** off. No, I'm just kidding, but it would be great if you'd subscribe. And whilst you're at it, hitting that notification bell like these absolute legends here really helps. So let's talk about it. Since the dawn of time, there have been a few certainties in life that have always been the same. Like, everyone dies one day, never eat yellow snow, and above all else, campers are massive pieces of creamy knob cheese. I'm sorry, but it's true. Nothing in the world is more upsetting than playing your favourite FPS game and having an amazing time and then running around a corner and finding some low-life jeb end with his finger on the trigger of a shotgun surrounded by C4s and getting your face blown off quicker than you can say camping is for the weak. So today, I thought I'd give you a how to camp in Warzone video, because if you can't beat them, join them. Just a quick disclaimer, this video is pretty much going to be entirely made up of sarcasm, so don't worry, I'm not actually endorsing camping. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is find the perfect place to land. Now some good options would be places like Military Base or Boneyard, somewhere that is going to have a decent amount of loot and contracts so you can arm yourself to the teeth and start raking in more kills and money than the Colombian drug cartel. That is, if you're playing the game how it's intended and you aim to have fun rather than just lie down in an obscure shed for half an hour and presumably finger your own arsehole. If you're a camper, you're going to want to find a drop location that no one else is going to land at. The absolute worst case situation for you will be to drop somewhere and have to fight over some loot. No one needs that kind of hassle. So your best bet is going to be to land somewhere that isn't named at all and maybe has a cluster of 2 or 3 houses. There's no need to go crazy finding some loot because best case scenario is you won't even have to fire your gun. From here, you're going to have one of 2 options. Now if you're a real hardcore camper, then you'll find that the best option is just to stay put and hide for as long as you can before being pushed into the storm. However, if you're new to camping, I'd stay clear of this method as I tried it myself and lasted a whole 4 minutes before it felt like I was actually going to die of boredom. Seriously, props to the guys who manage to actually do this every single game. It takes a lot more skill than you'd think to just stay still for that long. Honestly, I'd rather spend half an hour watching The Big Bang Theory. Actually, scrap that. I'd rather die. Anyway, there is another option here. You can find a truck or a car and then drive around as quick as you can, picking up as many recon contracts as possible. Something quite interesting to note is that in Warzone, we have been treated to a whole new level of camper, an evolution of the camper if you will, and that is the vehicle camper. You'll mainly find these guys in solos driving around, not looking to kill anyone with weapons, but instead they're abusing the overpowered vehicles in the game and trying to flatten you worse than your granny's titties. Anyway, once you've got all the safe recon contracts out of the way, you'll be able to see exactly where the final circle is going to end. At this point, all you need to do is mark on your map the biggest building in that area and head straight for it. If you've done this quickly enough, you should be able to get there and start tactically waiting before the first ring of gas has even closed on you. And now you start the hardest bit of the whole tactic, the mind-numbing wait. Now, if you've reached this stage and you've managed to wait say 10 minutes, you might start to see some little red dots appear on your minimap, because people who are actually playing the game like a human being will have started to converge around your position. Now it's very important that no matter how much you want to, you do not engage these people. You just need to stay safe in the knowledge that these people will eventually finish each other off. So all you need to do is stay dead still, lying in a bedroom. A bit like that girl you met on Tinder who said she absolutely loved being dirty in the bed, but when it came down to it, she just ragdolled and lay there like a possum playing dead for half an hour. Anyway, if you have followed all of these steps up until now, you'll have reached the end zone. The final circle. 10 people left, and this is where boys become men. Although, in a camper's situation, they don't really become men, they just stay being a dickhead. Now, a forward-thinking camper might have picked up some sort of kill streak before this point, a cluster strike or a precision airstrike. If you have these, what you're going to want to do is wait until you see an enemy squad and hit those suckers hard with your airstrike. If you're lucky, you'll have downed one or maybe two of them, but don't worry if not. The main purpose of this is to direct the attention of any other enemies to their position. If you play your cards right, those guys should soften each other up and hopefully you'll be left with just one squad left that have been severely weakened. Now comes the only part of the strategy that requires any amount of skill, and that is to finish the remaining squad. And honestly, I'm guessing that this is where most campers crumble. See, most of the time, your enemy in this situation is going to have to fight for their place to be there. They will probably have 15 kills between them, maybe more, and they will be ready for a fight. Meanwhile, your ass has gone numb and your fingers have seized up, so chances are you're going to suck if it comes down to a head-to-head gunfight. In this situation, all you can do is hope that they haven't got any idea where you are, wait for them to be looking the other way. Then hop out from your cretinous little camping cesspit and spray and pray until either you cheese the win or you get hit with another second to add to your depressing collection. Anyway, that's it for my How to Camp in Warzone guide. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember that what I was just saying here is all a bit of a joke, and whatever your playstyle is, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, as long as you're having fun, that is all that counts. So, if you've been watching these videos for a while, you'll know that I like to see who's still watching them at the end. So to let me know if you're still here, I'd love it if you'd answer this little question down below. What's your favourite weapon from any Call of Duty game? Anyway, that's it from me today. I'm Average Joel. Peace.